To be a woman on the surface of this earth comes with great challenges. And when we're talking about challenges, I'm not actually talking about economical challenge whereby women struggle side by side with men in order to be able to be economically viable and at the same time be independent, be able to fend for themselves, be able to rise to the occasion really of being a human being at all, let alone being a girl. Because for a woman to be a woman, like every other person, she has to go through being a baby, then being a toddler, going through that infancy stage, then puberty, which is a very essential part of growth in any human being, be it male or female. Regardless, with the stages of puberty in a female gender, it adds different dimension to it as opposed to the male gender. With the female gender, there's a lot of changes that the female child has to go through with their reproductive organs. It's a whole lot of change. Hello everyone, welcome back to Breakage Barriers. If this is your first time here, my name is Blessing. You can also call me Lady B. In addition, you have the big one, which lasts for a period of time, which is the menstruation. A menstrual cycle that lasts depending on the female child as well, the type of growth. Some lasts between 3 to 7 days of shedding blood constantly, the entire day, at least from that pubertic stage up until that female reaches 50 years or 60 years, depending again on how long the changes in the body of that female last for. Being a female, it's a lot to take in. And then when that female child grows up to a matured stage, she still has other external battles to conquer, other external battles to fight. When it comes to economics, when it comes to finance, when it comes to education, when it comes to relating to the opposite sex, they are seen as a sex object by the opposite gender, which is sad really, because that's not what being a female is all about. But you have this, shall I call them predators, pervert men, some of these pervert men who constantly prey on this innocent child called the girl. And so either the parents or the family members, the community have to do more, go the extra mile in protecting this girl child. The girl child that is meant to grow up to a mature stage and be the path, the continuous path for which every human comes through. The female child that happens to be the Mother Earth, the female child that happens to be, if you can describe it that way, because that's how I'm going on about it on this video, that happens to be the land, the earth, the pathway to life. That honor is meant to be given to. Gratitude is meant to be given to. Protection is meant to be given to because of the position she holds, which is a life giver. The girl child is meant to be treasured. The girl child is meant to be held in high esteem because of her position, because of what she represents, because of the fruitfulness that comes from her. It's a powerful role to have. It's an honor to be a female gender. And it comes with a lot, because this gift, shall I call it, of being able to produce other human beings. It just doesn't stop there. The female gender can do even much more by contributing to that society that she belongs. But we see that these days, men who don't have control, some men who don't have control down there, not understanding that they are the seed bearer. The female is the land, the fruitful land, which is meant to be respected, which is meant to be protected, which is meant to be given a level of accolade, just like the earth is. Without the land, there will be no earth. And if we, being humans, find ourselves here on earth and all we do is to abuse the earth, cut down the trees, capitalize on the resources until other parts of the earth or the land are so abused to the extent that they don't have much to live on. If that's all we do as human beings on this surface of the earth, then we are ungrateful beings, because we feel so entitled that the earth can be abused, used, resources capitalized on for our own selfish gains, not paying any regard to caring for our environment, to caring for the land, to maintaining, appreciating, and giving respect to the earth itself. Such a human being is an ungrateful being. Yes. And when a man does the same to the girl child, that man, it's an ungrateful being to the universe in total. Because first, every human being comes from the girl child. Second, the girl child sacrifices her own body in order to birth, to give to Mother Earth. So for that perverse man to have that mentality, believing that the girl child is just there for sexual pleasures, such a man is termed an ungrateful person. Not just to the girl child, but to the universe at large. Because what that perverse individual or man is doing to the girl child is depriving that girl child of her innocence. This is a child that has just been birthed to the world, still going through the stages of growth, still trying to understand her environment, still trying to understand what she's here on earth for, still trying to get her own perspective of what life is about, what she as an individual, as a female, is about. And here comes a selfish, degraded, despicable, perverted, matured male gender preying on the innocence of this girl child by sexually abusing the girl child, or by trading the girl child away in marriage at a very tender age, 10 years, 11 years old, 12 years old. I mean, what on earth does such a girl understand about life, about her body? That's the age puberty starts. So the body of that girl child is still going through the process of growth, the process of maturity. Not there, not even close. That's when the process of growth and the numerous changes the body of the girl child has to go through. That's the tender age where it starts from. Then some societies, some communities decide that that's when to trade this girl child away in marriage. It's a whole lot for that child to take in, not understanding herself, not understanding what her body is going through, not understanding why she has to leave her parents at that tender age of being loved, of being nurtured, still in need of her parents' guidance. A girl child who doesn't even understand what to do around the house. A girl child who still don't understand how to put water and rice and tomatoes and whatever she wants to cook, still does not understand how to cook, who's still going through the educational process of the community. And then this male matured human being comes praying for that girl child's hands in marriage at that tender age. Such male pervert is not just ungrateful being, it's an abuser. A pervert lacks spiritual understanding of how the earth works, of how the universe works. I found that there are some cultures, not just in Africa, but around the world, even in this so-called civilized country, it does happen. The girl child of 11 years old being pregnated, 12 years old already pregnated, the society lacks protection of such children because there's so much emphasis on asking the girl child to dress in a particular way, but such societies or communities fail to put in protective measures from such pervert-minded male who are supposed to be educated on how to treat a woman, but above all, the girl child. Communities have to put in place great protective measures and education of the male gender. Let the girl child grow. Let her understand her body fully before she's given out in marriage. Let's protect our girl child. Such traditions should not be encouraged. Such culture should be addressed, and the girl child must be protected because she's representative of a life giver. Thank you very much for watching and listening. See you soon. Bye.